Stellaris Grand Admiral, the Pasharti absorbers. Yeah, our Grand Admiral Anesa is getting ready again. And this time we need new ships. I mean, once we're ready with all... Yeah, we got some pilgrims here, but once we're ready with all the corvette fleets, we need to add something else in. Something that is similarly quick. And maybe we need to have some battleships. So, let's see how quick we are here. 392. Can we reach that with something different? Because I want to mix something different in. It seems to be a good idea. Oh yeah, we can only go for moderate without tactics and small. So we would have to use these or instantly go for small and point defense even. But I rather like this, so let's see. We'll add in some phase disruptors. And there is this. So let's see. We cannot the advanced afterburner. It goes 348. It's definitely slower. It's slower. Let's see what we can get going here. We can have this 3 times, which is great. Have a little bit more hull points, and we can have some neutronium armor. That's actually very weak. Look at that. Oh, that's just so bad. The shields are, I think, way better. How much do they bring us? 185. This brings 145 armor. So, crystal-infused plating is way better at this point. Even if it only gives 110, but... I mean, it's hull. It's not... You cannot reduce... you cannot increase damage to hull very much. So it's a little bit safer. We don't want the sapient combat computers for reasons known. So let's see what we have here. Ship fire rate, chance to hit, ship fire rate tracking. Or ship fire rate and weapons range. Chance to hit, yeah, I think tracking is as always the best here. Let's see what we need for these. We need 55 power usage. So they would also be relatively quick. 343, let's remember that. We might have something good for evasion coming though, but no, there's nothing for evasion here. Okay. Oh, it's just the ship fire rate and stuff. Alright. How should we name it? Destroyer? Nah. Ipet. Vel Patibis. Imok. Marnak. No. So we had Ghost, and this could be... I don't know. Skeleton. Skeleton class destroyer. Let's destroy that thing. We don't need it. Let's test the cruiser. What do we want the cruiser to have? More tracking? More hit chance? Oh, the cruiser has the same, I think. Now here's one more here. Ship engagement range. Carrier will stay at extreme range and fire its long-range weapons. The ship engagement range would be higher. That could also be very helpful. What a nice computer that would be. Look at that. But we can only reach moderate as maximum. And moderate and hangar would be pretty nice to get. So we would have these. The broadside disruptor. And we can have 2 afterburners here. And we're still slower. Counts for a lot. Have some dark matter deflectors coming. Not good enough. Maybe some hull points. How good are they? 275. Yeah, it's kind of okay. And maybe the rest could be armor. Or maybe like that. That's also a good idea. That way we have it slightly balanced. That would be an okay cruiser. Maybe let's call it zombie, as it's a little bit slower too. Zombie class. And then we have the battleship. Need to have a good battleship. I really like these designs. They look so pretty. The spinal mount bow, definitely a good idea. I mean, we could also go full hanger with this. Not full hanger, but like a combination of hanger and this. If we wouldn't have the spinal mount bow, that could also be interesting a little bit. But as we're going for penetration stuff, this is, I think, the choice that we make. Focused arc emitter and phase disruptors. Is there something else here? Like, yeah, it could be medium, large, but we don't have any good large weapons for the tactics we have, and a little bit of the advanced strike craft here. The line computer. Weapons range, engagement range. I mean, to catch someone, engagement range is really, really helpful. So artillery is also good, of course, but we need to reach them. And the ship will stay at extreme range too if we're going for that, for the advanced combat computer carrier. That's just not good. So going for line ships, as they have the tactic to come into range quickly, because the range, as you can see here, is 50 for these. Add some of the advanced afterburners in. I love these things, but look, so slow. It's crazy slow. I don't know how we could be quicker, maybe. Neutronium armor. That enlarged 220 power usage. Yeah, so that would be like the perfect combination. All in all, it's all working out. We would just like to have like a psionic supercomputer or something like that. That would be great. Now we have saved it under battleship. Whoa, what a nice name. Nah, it needs something more powerful. I mean, we had the zombie, we had the skeleton. Could be a higher tier undead. The vampire, maybe. Vampire class battleship. Let's destroy that. And a Titan. Let's see about the Titan. Need to design a Titan after the same principles. But the Titan has very, very different approach here. That's a little bit of a problem here. Let's see. I like to have him to have the offensive aura. Or really the quantum destabilizer is also kind of cool. But like the subspace snare, that's really something. Let's see about this. We want this computer because we're afraid of the computer stuff. It's xenophobes, and we want to move quickly. 293 is not bad for such a big ship. There's only one choice here, unfortunately. The perdition beam. And then I think maybe neutron launchers would be the best. I mean, there's these other options. They are not bad. They have additional tracking and stuff. But I think in the end the neutron launchers are what makes this giant. Ship fire rate, ship weapons range, or the ship engagement range. Let's have some of the dark matter deflectors. Look, wow, so many we can have. How good is that? 660. We can add one thing here. And then 4 of these, but it's really not super great. That will be the Necro Lich. And then there's this, right? You could go for the whole tactics like this, with high-range ships, and that's the other alternative. But you still want these things, because they're all around the best alternative. All the other things, I mean, you could go shield capacitors for a little bit more defensive buff, but in the end you want to move quickly, or you will not get the encounters you want, and that's why advanced afterburners are just great. They're still great. So, for the alternate thing we could try, you could have something like this maybe, but we only have the antimatter missiles here, and they're terrible. So you have to go for this way. And you have to go higher range energy. They have 40 range. The gamma laser is also 40 range. Now that is working with increased armor and hull damage. So once the shield is gone, these things will rip everything apart in a matter of seconds. It's hard to know, right? I tend to go to the plasma cannon. Then the advanced afterburners, and then what would you want here? You have range 40. Ship fire rate or evasion? I think it's definitely ship fire rate. Look, you can... Yeah, that was the phenomenon, right? So we would need the hyper shields once. And then neutronium armor maybe. Maybe 2 times even, I don't know. To make them very quick. Call it, I don't know, like something little. Something little. Maybe it's the Bat class. It's more like Creatures of the Night now. Then we have the Skeleton. Let's see, can we get to a long-range destroyer, really? A relatively long range. Go into this direction, right? We have the neutron launchers that give less shield damage but very high armor and hull. Same goes for the plasma cannons. Tracking's good, but we want weapons range in this attempt. Of course, we don't want to name it Destroyer. Another creature of the night. Maybe the Raven class. Yeah, the Raven is not really a creature of the night, but it's darkish. And this is still quick. It's still relatively quick. And let's go for a cruiser. A quick ranged cruiser. Always going highest range possible. And energy weapons. That needs to be combined there. Afterburner still. Yeah, this stuff. Maybe now I could add in the crystal infused plating here. Even though it makes it more expensive. I don't know, the vulture seems something. It's also not a creature of the night. Maybe the owl. That's better, right? Look, they look different because that's a nice treat. Never really noticed that. They look a lot different. The way you design them different. Oh. First time I see that in years and years of playing. So the vampire needs an alternative design. Not the Titan though. Doesn't make a difference. Nor the Juggernaut. Yeah, spinal mount, that's a must have. And the artillery core, then something more here. And the tachyon lance is really what you're going for then. Neutron launchers combined with that. The Night Eagle. I don't know. Weapons range. That's what we want. The advanced afterburners again. And they're really slow. I mean, really, really slow things. Armor. Here we go. It's the Night Eagle. That could be the brunt. I mean, that could be new combinations, right? We could try to make a combination out there, but really, I think the battleships are just best. And currently we also have only upgrades for corvettes and battleships. So, there's that. Yeah, that power here. That power. We could add in like something smaller. Let's see. Yeah, but not really. Yeah, you see, you could have 3 hyper shields there, but you can only have 2 dark matter deflectors there. There's that. To save up, can go to the large infused plating. I could even replace this to make it a little bit cheaper. So what to do? I mean, the main thing is that you don't want to combine these approaches. You want either or approach. And for that we need to get our corvettes in order to... I think we're also building fleets here. We cannot afford more though. Yeah. Let's get a little bit in. Why not? Let's see if we can catch someone off-grid. What's that? Oh, that's Sarklan's Pilgrims. Yeah. Let's see how quick they are. The battle cruiser is at 396. That's pretty quick. 554 is the Salad class escort. What? I want that dark matter reactor. Give me that dark. And the precognitive interface. And the side jump drive. Oh, that's also good. Also good. Necrophage shortages. Yeah, I know. It's not that bad. Yeah, so look. We need to end this thing. Avatar Richard. Kind of slightly losing. And that will happen when the Lovan Unity finally finishes the Great Plague. And they can go over here and then they can help us. They're already helping. But completing something would maybe have been a better help. Now let's go. Energy weapon damage. That's good. Yeah, I mean it's war. So we go for things like hit points. Yeah, we also want to fight on our turf. But if the Lovan Unity goes forward, we might just help. Let's see where they're going. I think they're going to Zarim.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
They're moving over here. I don't know why. Let's find out. Let's also see if we can get our armies over to Meneth. That would be great. They're already going over to Meneth. We have to watch this.
A station is under attack.
Oh, now Bardigan is under attack, right? And Iflor. Ah, that's terrible. But there's a good fleet coming over here.
A spaceport has been lost to the other side.
I know. Communications with the Mutagan Merchant Guild. Well met, merchants. We don't have much time, though. I think we could get special resources from them, but we have the market where we live. So, what's going on here? Are they now flying over? Not yet.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
They're all coming in. What's going on here? Why are we not... Oh, we have taken that? Okay. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can take back our world. Land the armies now. Charismatic. And erudite. Is there... I mean, maybe there's another super general out there. Let's see. No super generals out there. Age is definitely high. Oh god. Hopefully they're not attacking there. Oh look, they took it back. They took our planet back. No, we're so thankful about this. Now maybe. The army is coming. 375. Yeah, we should make short work of that. That's our own armies used against us. That's so terrible, really. But they're only regulars.
The worldly invasion has begun.
And we have Dreadhammer undead armies. Oh god, they're getting it.
A hostile fleet has appeared.
They're not the best. But we have xenomorphs and they are extremely good.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
Come on now. The Dreadhammer. They're doing good damage. Woo, but they're not holding well. The Great Plague has been destroyed by its enemies. Congratulations, Lovan Unity. That war is done. You'll remember the Great Plague. They were truly a great plague
Planet has been
to
secured.
us. Taking them over. Good work. Great work, everyone. And now, let's move back. The attendants. They're already back here. Oh, of course they are.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
Direction throng.
A
Resolve
hostile fleet
throng.
has
More throngs. I don't know. I don't know. What kind of debris rests here? Dark matter thrusters everywhere. And I think we already have dark matter thrusters. Yeah, there they are. So we'll only give a few points, and that's all. So that's not great enough. Just not great enough. In Darkness Lost. I'd like to catch these guys here. We do that. The big fleet is going away here, but there's another one staying here, the 35,000 fleet. We'll send our fleets back to, I don't know, Kajam or something like that. Will be the transport ships we will be there. The battle throng in Ublion. They're here taking stuff back. Oh well. Attendance always fails.
A spaceport
Diplomacy. Curators, yes, extend the deal, please. We need you direly. There's more coming, there's more coming. All want to go over here. And you should just follow that. They seem to be faster than we are. Yeah, they have a very high speed. So we want them to follow around. And not be the main
A hostile fleet has appeared to us.
guys.
A hostile fleet has appeared to us. A hostile station has been engaged.
On to Tissalum we go. There we go. Take these out, will you?
A belligerent fleet has been engaged.
Very belligerent. They just teleported away. Yeah, go back to Belgium. I don't know, to Pornell. That's one of these out there things. Starmag even. Rest of the fleet will go to Chetris, and then we'll see. Yeah, reinforce the fleet. I think we need the engineers, so we're moving at the same speed. Borrow the gun. There's a couple of them going on here. There's a fleet of the Lovani going here. That's a little bit critical. That's tempting. There's the big fleet. Yeah. There's enough that we can do something here. Take that stuff out. Yeah, we want to be on the same spot. But this thing here with the L gate.
A study has been completed.
It's just utterly terrifying because we don't see anything in the desert node. Tell us about yourselves. Yeah, nothing. Nothing much. Goodbye. Administrative efficiency. Nice. Managerial web and so on. And now Starbase capacity would be great. But we don't have the alloys for that at the moment. Army damage is something we don't need at the moment, so it's leader lifespan. It's most useful. Following the logic. There's a lot of them coming. What's going on here? Oh, they've taken that out. Where are they going with the big fleet? They're going back to Tissalum and Iflori. Also going back. I wonder if we should attack. I mean, we're way less strong here. The L-gate is so tempting. There could be something really, really bad in there for all we know. It's so tempting to control it. It's crazy. We should try it. Try it real quick. What's going on here? Ah, the emergency FTL time goes down. It's too late. We have to fight this. Make it quick. Can we fly through the L-gate? We can travel to the terminal egress. We could continue our run here, or we could go to Teneka. Let's go to Teneka. That's the safest spot to go. Something working here. Now we have the gentle hand. They can just fly over and take... Oh, we cannot... What's going... Ah, there's a couple of planets here even. Oh, I didn't know that. So we can only go back from here. That's kind of bad. Where is the... Oh, they're so quick, really. Now we should have them. So let's fly in. Could we go here? No. Oh. Really not happy about this. So we could go through here. And I think we should probably wait here. And the gentle hand can now fly through this, and this system. Let's see what we have. There's not much more at the moment. And I think we'll do fine. Do fine now. They've focused their power on the Ava, which is a problem in itself. But we can start taking them on here. And we will. So that's the next step we have to do. We have to go on the offensive. While the Lovani are beating everything out of the Alawati Shard that they can. Thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We'll see each other in the next episode. Have a great time until then. And happy gaming. This is Immanuel Can signing out. Have a great time until then. And happy gaming.